Hi, and welcome to Wellness Workouts with Katrina. This is the final video in my set of circuit training videos here today. So feel free to make sure you have on comfortable exercise clothes. You may or may not have on shoes, but if you do, make sure they have closed toes and closed heels. Check with your healthcare provider before starting or changing any exercise routine. And we finished the last one with cat-cow. So I'll go back into cat-cow. So you're on the hands and knees. As you exhale, raise the low back up and engage the abdominal muscles. And then relax, pulling the shoulders back, letting the low back come all the way down. Tucking under and releasing. Let's do one more cat-cow. And we'll just have a seat. Feel free to take the legs out into a V shape. Get on the front of the sitting bones. So you may want to lift up and scoot back just a little bit there. Keep the hands one side down on the leg, the other side comes up, and reach. However far you feel like you can go comfortably. For those of you who are super flexible, you may want to come all the way down and bring that elbow to the floor. But you don't have to go that low. It's only however far you feel comfortable going today. And we'll do the other side the same way. It's always good to stretch after a workout. And it's good to watch your form. So this hip tends to come up. So if you press it down, you're going to get a much deeper stretch. Once again, for those people who are super flexible, you can just grab a hold of that big toe and bring that elbow down towards the floor. And we'll come up, hands behind, and we're going to hinge forward. Straight back here. So you do not want to have a rounded back. You want to lead with the chest. For those of you who are flexible, you may want to go down lower or even all the way to the floor. Once again, it's your own stretch point here. And we'll come up. Feel free to cross the legs if that's comfortable to you. We're going to get some arm muscles here, so take one arm across. And we're going to flex and point. So this hand needs to be in between the elbow and the wrist, not on the joints. And we'll take it overhead. Feel free to reach all the way up, or take that other hand and see if you can touch the fingers in the back. Once you're there, sit up straight and tall. Deep breathing. And release. Shoulder roll. Other arm across. Fingers. And front. Feel free to come all the way up and overhead, or you can reach back. Once you're there, focus on the posture. And release. I'm going to show you another position. It's going to stretch into the chest. We've done some planks today, and it's great to stretch those chest muscles. So you're on your hands and knees. What we're going to do is take the arms a little bit wide and then press down towards the floor and then look over and away. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. The arms are wide. And then press that shoulder towards the floor, however far you can comfortably go. And we'll come back up. Bring those hands out just a little bit in front of you, about shoulder height or shoulder width apart. We're going to tuck the toes under and lift into downward facing dog. So this is going to stretch both legs down the back, all the way into the calves. As you hold here, focus on pulling the shoulders away from the ears. We're looking back towards the knees or the feet, pressing the heels down towards the floor as you're able, and then turn those elbows towards the floor. Deep breathing. As you're ready, we're going to walk up and then come up nice and slow. Roll the shoulders. Deep breathing. All right, we're going to stretch the quad. So lift one foot up. Feel free to hold around the ankle. And then the knees are right beside of each other, and then press the hips forward just a little bit. So I'm going to face you just a little bit. So most people do this. You want to bring the knees right beside of each other. Stand up straight and tall. You can also extend up with the opposite arm. And release. We're going to do the other side the same way. Trying to bring those knees close together. Standing up straight and tall. And you can also add this other arm reaching overhead. Pressing the hips forward, you're going to notice that your quads do stretch quite a bit more. And release. Let's walk it out. I'm going to take it just a little bit wide and stretch to one side. Bring those hands to the floor. Let's see if we can go to the other side. And hands back to the floor. Let's come center. Extend down. Lift the hips however far down you can go. Some people can put the elbows to the floor, but you have to get really wide on that one to go that deep. You don't have to go that deep. However deep you feel like you can go. And then as you're ready, walk those feet in just a little bit so that you can lift up. Shoulder rolls again. And that about does it for this workout. I hope you've enjoyed it. There's a nice deep stretch there at the end, and have a wonderful day.